Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg was the first to indict Donald Trump and charged him with 34 felonies. Now, previous to that, Alvin Bragg indicted, charged, tried, and convicted the Trump Organization for like 17 counts of fraud. Prior to that, he also got a guilty plea out of Allen Weisselberg, who was the CFO of the Trump Organization. Now, he got a little bit of a lighter sentence because he was going to testify against the Trump Organization, but he wouldn't testify against Donald Trump. Allen Weisselberg just got out of a short bid in Rikers Island. He was sentenced to 5 months, maybe did about 100 days. Now, that's hard time for a man who's 75 years old and has lived a privileged life. Rikers Island is no fucking resort. So anyway, we're hearing now Alvin Bragg is suggesting that, we may have some other charges against Allen Weisselberg. And why not? Because when we're talking about Stormy Daniels and Michael Cohen and Donald Trump, well, the CFO was right in the middle of that whole process. He is likely to be culpable in the Stormy Daniels case too. So they're announcing that they may charge Allen Weisselberg again. Unless Allen Weisselberg wants to turn evidence against his former boss, Donald Trump, which is something he's tried hard not to do. I got to give him credit. He's really been strong about not testifying against Donald Trump. That's a show of true loyalty. 75-year-old man going to Rikers Island just so he can't tattle on his piece of shit boss, Donald Trump. Well, now it's a different situation. Alvin Bragg has got 34 felony cases against Donald Trump. And no doubt in most of those cases, Allen Weisselberg figures in. So it's conceivable he could get charged unless he turned state's evidence on Donald Trump. Now, it's interesting how this is working out. Prior to Rikers Island, Allen Weisselberg was very stringent about it. I'm not going to testify against Donald Trump. But how about now, after you spent 100 days in Rikers Island? Not quite as easy as you might expect. And how do you like the idea of maybe going back? Maybe going back for a year, 5 years, or the rest of your natural fucking life. I got to give Alvin Bragg credit. When he first came in and it sounded like he wasn't going to go against Donald Trump, I thought, oh, here's another pussy. But it's turning out that Alvin Bragg is playing this just right. He's setting everything up to take Donald Trump down and anybody around him that won't be a witness against Donald Trump. So Allen Weisselberg's going to have a tough choice. I just got out of Rikers. Do I want to go back? Did I make friends? Or do I just want to turn on Donald Trump since he's going down the shitter anyway? I give Alvin Bragg credit. He's going to get the information he needs out of Allen Weisselberg. Allen Weisselberg has really no choice. The idea that he might be tied into the Stormy Daniels thing, and he's the CFO, he had to sign some fucking checks and maybe go away for a lot longer than 100 days. Alvin Bragg's doing his job. He's setting up Donald Trump just to fucking knock his ass down, and he's going to get Allen Weisselberg to fucking help.